I'm Piaget Jenkins, and in this video we'll discuss file types RES Workspace Manager 2011. Now, to edit file types, we want to make sure we're in our management console again like usual. This time we're going to navigate to Applications and Manage Applications. And once you're in Manage Applications, you go ahead and navigate to the applications which you want to edit. For our purposes, we'll be using Notepad, iTunes, and Paint. So let's go ahead and go to Notepad here. If we double click, it will give us our properties window, and we can browse to file types. Now, to add a file type, we just click the add button here. And for all purposes, we're going to configure Notepad to open up with a file type text file as well as a log file. So if you click this button here in the right hand corner, it's going to load all known file types, and that allows us to browse to log. And let's select that. We want to make sure that it's enabled and that the command is open. There are also other options here. If you drop that down and we click OK. And we want to add one more. So we go to text, load it again, and there's the extension. Once again, enabled and open. We click OK. And then at the bottom here, you can see if there are any associations or any conflicts, you can actually configure which one will take priority. So there is another Notepad application configured in this example. So let's go ahead and bump this one up in priority and click OK. And then we come down, we do the same for Paint. Once again, file types, add. All extensions have been loaded. And let's do JPEG. And add one more. JPG. Now we have our extensions for Paint. And let's do our last one here, which will be iTunes. Once again, double click. That takes you to the properties window. We navigate over to file types. And let's go ahead and click on add. And we can just type in MP3. Oops, there we go. And once again, it's enabled, and we're going to have it open in MP3. We're going to click OK. So now that our file types are taken care of, let's go ahead and check it out with our user. And let's go ahead and log on with our test user here. Almost there. As you may see, I've placed a few items here on the desktop just so that we can test. If I right click here and go to properties, you can see that this indeed is a log file and is actually being launched by our process PowerGate. This is how we're able to determine the file types for the application that will be launched. So let's go ahead and launch Notepad. As you can see, the log file is opening as Notepad. And if we launch the Penguins JPEG here, it opens a Paint as we configured it. Now, if we come down here to MP3 that I've placed here, by default still, Windows Media Player is the application that is assigned to play a file. So if we were to double click, it should open up in Windows Media. There we are. Let's close that out. Now we configured iTunes to actually open the application. So we right click here and select open. It should come open in iTunes. And there we are. Once again, thank you for viewing. This has been File Type for RES Workspace Manager 2011.